So, a year ago from the 4th of July last year, me and my son had a fun 4th of July. I actually recorded it. I actually watched it recently on Facebook because of the fact that, they show you stuff that you had in the past. And last year, didn't rain like this year. Um, there was a parade that we went to. We went to the candy shop near our house because we live um, in downtown area. There's a lot to do. There's bars and stuff down there. So um, there's a candy shop down there. And for the 4th of July, we ordered ice cream. I ordered coffee, cold coffee. I had their mocha for their espresso coffee thing that they make there for the first time. Um, it was a fun time. My son had Batman ice cream, which he remembers. Um, so, Cam's 4th of July. We watched fireworks together. He was in a stroller during that time. So we walked around and looked at fireworks. But so, but, I don't know. Cameron's first Halloween costume was a minion. We got the outfit from Target. He wore the minion hat and he wore a minion outfit. And that was his first Halloween outfit. His second Halloween outfit, I believe, was Winnie the Pooh. And then after that, it was Ninja Turtles. And then after that, it was Nerf Patrol because he watches this show on YouTube where these people are Nerf Patrols. And I forget the name of the exact channel, but they call themselves Nerf Patrols, which is like a cop kind of thing, but they're called Nerf Patrols because they like the Nerf guns. So Cameron really wanted to be a Nerf Patrol. Cameron's always had liked police officers or wanted to be a police officer. He actually has a cop car that he drives around in and everything. He likes, I think that's what he wants to be when he grows up. It's just one thing that he's always liked pretending to be, and then he pretends to be superheroes and stuff too. Because for last Halloween, they had Party City, where they had this 50% off. So I bought him a pirate outfit that he still has. I bought him a Spider-Man outfit that he still has. We have of course, the police officer outfit that he still likes. And then he has the Spider-Man outfit. I mean Batman. So he likes pretending to be superheroes with those. And this Halloween that's coming up, I don't know what we're gonna have him be for Halloween, but I'm definitely planning on buying some more Halloween costumes for him to dress up and have fun with, because he's at that where his imagination's just running wild. So it's he needs things to bring on his imagination and all that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, he likes to play dress up. Um, but what was I gonna say? Um, I forget what I was gonna say. I'm trying to think. So yeah, we got that for Halloween. Every year for his birthdays, I'll name off the birthday things that we've had for him. His first birthday was Sesame Street. No, wait. Excuse me. His first birthday was just a regular cake, nothing special or anything like that. Um, he actually had a cupcake. that he totally like demolished, like got all dirt, That was his first birthday, and we've always done birthday themes after this. His second birthday theme was Sesame Street, which he destroyed the cake, but we still had like he didn't get too destroyed, but it was like messy and all that. But that cost me a good amount of money for that cake, so um, it was a good birthday cake though. After that, we started doing themes. The theme after that was superheroes, Avengers. So we had like a superhero cake, which actually I bought a cake, and then my brother bought like a cheaper cake after that. So we ended up using his cake instead of my cake, which my cake cost like $13 and his cake cost like $5. So it kind of sucked, but yeah. Um, After that, his last birthday that he had for his fourth birthday was Paw Patrol, which was really nice because my sister wanted every year pretty much we've had both boys share their birthday parties together um, pretty much every year since my nephew was born. So um, for his fourth birthday and my nephew's third birthday, my sister made them a cake. So she got different colorful like cupcakes. Um, I think it's called what's it called? I forget. But they're different color cupcakes with different flavors, and she had different icings on them. And she got like Paw Patrol characters for the cakes and all that, and it was nice. She had like different birthday candles that like flicker up and all that, kind of like a sparkling candle. Those candles that you get at the 4th of July, the ones that sparkle up. It was like that. So it was a lot of fun. I don't know what we're gonna do this year for his birthday. I don't know. Yeah, next year actually, because his birthday is January 7th. So I don't know. I don't know what the next thing's gonna be. We wanted to do a PJ Masks birthday party, but that didn't work out because we couldn't get the PJ Masks candles or anything like that at Party City where we wanted to get them. So instead, we did Paw Patrol, and I had got the candles for Paw Patrol, and actually the candles that I got for Paw Patrol, they didn't get used, so I ended up taking those back to get more money. So I think they were like $4 or $5. So I took them back and got my money back. But and like holidays and stuff, my sister really helps with holidays, especially Easter. I mean, this year's Easter, like the kids like totally like got through all their stuff. Like I bought so much stuff for them for Easter, and they just destroyed it and got to it quickly. And I even put it up high, and they got to it anyways, and all that. But they had a good Easter though. Um, One year my sister got lots of candy for them and had really nice Easter baskets. And then one year we even bought a few um, Easter baskets that were on sale like after Easter. So, but yeah, I had all this stuff for Easter, and I bought them chalk. I bought them all kinds of stuff, and then I think like a month later, they actually found some more stuff that I had for them, like chalk and stuff. They were really excited about that. So they like use their chalk and all that. Cause Dollar Tree's really good about that kind of stuff. So I bought like chalk at the Dollar Tree for Easter. I bought the candy, everything. Um, So, but yeah. I remember the year before my mom died, the last Christmas we had a lot of like lots of presents for the boys and all that. It was a really good Christmas, and that Christmas we started like looking at this lights and all that. So like me and my brother, our family theme is like to go around and look at the Christmas lights and all that. So for a while we looked at all the lights and stuff, and we did that like every year. So, and we usually have a Christmas tree too every year. So, but the Christmas before my mom passed away was like the best Christmas ever. Like we had so many presents for the boys. You know, my mom, like when she was alive, like she knew how much I looked forward to getting makeup every year for Christmas. So she'd buy me like the makeup on sale for Christmas, like the more expensive ones, and it would last me like all year long. And I always looked forward to getting that. So this year my brother got me makeup for Christmas, so because he knew how much I loved it when my mom used to do that. So, but now I buy my own makeup. Now I just spoil myself with makeup, to be honest with you. I can't get enough of it. But and then for the 4th of July when I was a kid, my mom, we used to go to the beach because we lived in San Diego, California. And we used to go to the beach and watch the fireworks, and we used to make peppermint ice cream. So one year my dad actually had us make peppermint ice cream. It was pretty cool. Like we do it like every year when I was a kid, like our tradition for the 4th of July. So, but I had a good childhood though. You know, I just want to give my kid everything that, he needs, and I wanted to have plenty of things to do. I wanted to, have a good childhood, a good life and everything. And, I love spoiling him. I love buying him stuff, Um, before we got all his clothes for him from my sister's friend, I would buy him I'd spoil him with clothes. Like, he's got so much clothes. Boys are fun to shop for. Hi, how are you this morning? Good morning. But, yeah. You wouldn't think that boys were so much fun, but they really are. Like, girls, are all about being princesses and all, that girly stuff. But boys, like, they, are superheroes and all that fun stuff, You know. Because for me, like, I grew up more being around girls because my sister, has two daughters that, are my nieces that I, watch grow up and all that. So I was so used to like being around girls, but now like I'm happy that I had a boy, So um Andrew actually wanted me to name him Daniel. But I told people when I was pregnant, I said, you know what? I'm gonna name him when I actually see his face. I didn't believe in naming him before, I saw what exactly, he looked like and everything. You know, some people have a pick name before they even see what their kid looks like. But for me, like, I always had like names picked out, but like, I just, when I saw him, I just knew that he was a Cameron. You know what I mean? Like, and I called Andrew. Like, Andrew didn't want to go see me have childbirth because they know how bad it would be painful, and like my family and everything. He didn't really like my family too much and all that. Like with the name, like I called him like right after he was born, and I had to come up with a name, and he wanted me to name Daniel, but I'm like, no, like I wanted to name him Cameron, you know what I mean? And like looking at him, so, but he said that his name suits him, the suits, because there's a Cameron Road by his house, so he liked the name. I'm so glad I didn't name him Daniel. I went back and forth with deciding his name. Um, I, of course, got the name Cameron from Cameron Diaz. I know my family, like, does not want me to tell him that he's named after a girl, but Cameron is, you know, it can go both ways. It can be for a girl or a guy. I've noticed that it's more common with guys. Some people spell it with a K, some people spell it with a C. I spelled it exactly how Cameron Diaz does. So, hi, how are you? Talk to me. Sorry, I'm kind of vlogging right now. But, yeah. It sucks though, because Cameron, like, means crooked nose. But I don't care. You know, it's his name. Excuse me. And I gave him my brother and my dad's middle name, which is Brian. So, which Brian, I believe, means strong or something like that. So my dad says so. But yeah. Thank you, John. Crazy because the first name that I wanted to name him when I was pregnant with him was Hunter. I'm so glad that I didn't name him Hunter. But from what I like looked at my old videos a long time ago, Cameron was like one of the main ones, so like one of the, you know, in the top list. I liked the name Jordan too. I could have named him Jordan, but I didn't name him Jordan. So actually, I think my family wanted me to name Louie at one point. They liked the name from Full House. I thought at first he was a girl. Like when I was pregnant with him, for a little while, like a little tiny bit, I thought he was a girl. I actually had a dream about him, and in the dream he was a girl, which they say from Old Wives' Tales, when you have a dream about a girl and you're pregnant, you're gonna have the opposite. You're gonna have a boy. You know what I mean? That's what they say in Old Wives' Tales. So the names for girls was Brooke and Paige. Those were my two choices for girls' names if he was a girl. So, but once they'd read me, you know, what his heart rate was when I first found out he was a boy, I knew right then and there he was a boy, because I remember his heart rate was like 145, and I used to read a lot of like old wives' tales and all that stuff to find out which gender you're having, certain things that you crave when you're pregnant, just all that stuff that I'd researched when I was pregnant. And they said if your child has a low heart rate and not a higher heart rate, then he's a boy. So once they told me that his heart rate, I'm like, it's a boy. She's like, you're having a boy. I'm like, I know. And my family was so like ecstatic. My family was just so happy because my dad was there, my niece was there, my brother was there when we found out. So, but yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, you want to know my original name? And it's crazy because my niece has this name now. My mom wanted to name me Jade. And my dad's like, no, I want her name to be Amanda for long, and then Mandy for short. I want her to be Amanda. They wanted to put Amanda on my birth certificate because of the fact that they wanted me to have a choice if I'm older. They said Amanda's more like a older, name. You know what I mean? So just in case, like I'm like a nurse or something, or something like that, to have that name. So, but my dad got my name Mandy, which my name's Amanda, but I go by Amanda out here because I could go by Amanda out here. But my dad actually named me after a Dallas a character on Dallas or whatever it's called, some show. I guess some attractive girl that he saw on a show. He named me after her. So, but my mom wanted to name me Jade. And it's crazy because I have a niece named Jade. So, and then my mom wanted to name my brother Jason because she wanted to have all J names. Because my sister Julie, there's Jessica, there's Jeff. My oldest brother's original name was Nick, which he hated it, so he changed it to Jeff. So my mom wanted to have all J names. So she's gonna name me Jade, and she's gonna name my brother Jason. But instead, I went by Amanda and Mandy, and my brother Ronnie got named after my dad, which is Ronnie for short, and Ron for, named after my dad. So, which my dad goes by Ron, and my brother goes by Ronnie. So, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how things happen. Yeah. My mom gave me her middle name, and hey, how are you? Um, my mom gave me her middle name and my grandmother's middle name, and then my dad um gave nothing much. How are you this morning? And then my dad gave my brother his middle name, which, being a good, I thought it was a good idea to carry on that family name, so that's why I gave my son that middle name, which is Brian. And then my son has my last name. He doesn't have his father's last name. He has my last name. Oh, I'm sorry. If I had extra money, I'd mail you some. I don't know if you know that you can mail cigarettes a certain way. I used to do that all the time when before I had a kid and had to, use my money a different way. So I don't make enough money to mail cigarettes, but I used to do that for like homies and stuff. Yeah. Actually, weirdly, I mailed Andrew cigarettes one time when he was in jail. A whole pack. He said he got in trouble for it too. But he said that his roommate, his jailmate, said, "Dang, your girl must really love you giving your cigarettes." I didn't know, I felt sorry that, what happened, so I mailed him a whole pack of cigarettes, and then I didn't get them back. I just got a letter telling me that what I can and can't send. And then, like, afterwards, he's like, "I got in so much trouble that day that you sent the cigarettes. They thought you were trying to, like, mail me drugs or something." I'm like, "Oh." Cool. Yeah, the best place for my cigarettes is 7-Eleven right now. They're only like 45 a carton. I buy the cartons. My dad makes me buy all my cigarettes for the month. So, because he doesn't want to support my habit. But he has like if I do like run out, he has like helped me out with that. But he doesn't like doing that. He already helps me out with food. So when I don't have enough money, but yeah. I used to have to make sure that I had enough diapers for the month too. So now that my son's like potty trained all the way, like actually done with that, is fully potty trained. Like I don't even have to buy like diapers for the month, you know what I mean? So that's like extra money now. Same thing when I had to pay for his formula. Formula's expensive, but I've had to pay for formula for a while, and we even had him on toddler formula too. And a lot of people are like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, I just, I want my kid to have enough nutrition and everything. But I talked to his pediatrician about it a long time ago, and she told me just to give him a multivitamin every day, and you don't need to do that. So sorry, you guys, I smoke too much. I need to like try to cut back. My doctor wants me to try to cut back, but I don't know. I'm just a lot of stress going on in my life, so it's like when I stress or whatever, I'll smoke like a chimney. And I mean, yeah, it's not the best thing, but so. But, ouch. Yeah, I remember when cigarettes were a lot cheaper, but recently they actually like lowered the price on my cigarettes, so it's like it's a good thing because before they lowered it to 45 a carton, it was like 57 a carton or like 54 a carton. So it's actually like better price now, but it's only at 7-Eleven. It's not like at my other gas stations. So yeah, because they have like different gas stations out here. So, but the more expensive ones, like I smoke the Pall Mall Reds, like the cheaper ones. But like the Marlboros and all that, like they're like $60 a carton. So that's like way too much. But last month my friend actually wanted me to smoke these cigarettes that he wanted me to smoke. So he actually gave me a little bit of money for PayPal and told me to buy 2 packs of cigarettes that he wanted me to smoke. So that was really nice of him. But I can't afford those kind of cigarettes, so I can only afford these. And sometimes I even buy the cigars, like the cigar cigarettes, because those you can get them for like $16 for a carton. So I smoke those sometimes too, but I don't really like them because it kind of tastes like cardboard. But they're good if you don't have anything. But like, yeah, I guess they're just good for a backup kind of thing. But I remember back in the day, you could get these cigarettes that were like, they were like had a Indian on them, and there's this, I think it's called Lucky Liquors out here, and you could get those for $1, $1 for a pack of those kind of cigarettes, and they were nasty as hell. But when I first started smoking, I was smoking those because they were like the only thing that my sister would actually like buy for me, because back then like I didn't make any money or anything like that. And beggars can't be choosers. But um first cigarettes that I got addicted on was Marlboros though. um I got addicted one summer. Like I wish I had never started, but I got addicted one summer when I was out visiting my sister, because she smoked at the time. When she doesn't smoke anymore, but she smoked back then. My brother smoked back then. My brother-in-law at the time smoked back then. So the cigarettes were just there, and I smoked them. And I even remember my brother. He's like, if you know how to smoke a cigarette, inhale a cigarette. And so I inhaled it, and he's like, okay, you're a smoker. He's like, yeah, you're smoking now. My dad's like, what the hell happened to you? Like, I was like hanging out with everybody after I went home, because we took a road trip to go back to California from where my sister lived. And that summer I also started drinking. Like, I loved drinking beer and listening to music and hanging out with my cousin and all that fun stuff. And I was hanging out with my family and everything. And And I wanted, like, I'm like to my dad, I'm like, have a beer. I'm like, have a beer, Dad. And he's like, what the hell happened to you? Like, what happened to you? Because before that summer, I was just like a really, like, Molly Mormon, don't drink, don't smoke, go by the book, and I just started up two bad habits. But, yeah. But until this day, my dad's like, I wish you never would have started smoking. And then I tried to quit. I quit for a year one time. And then I got right back on them because I went to a gay club with my brother, a gay bar, and his friend was smoking a cigarette. I smoked one cigarette with his friend, and I was hooked again. So yeah, these things are extremely addicting. Extremely addicting. So, yeah, like, and then, like, I think like 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago, I don't know exactly when it was, but I quit smoking and I was smoking vape, and I smoked with my friend. I got right back to it. And I hate vape. It's like smoking air to me. But it helped me quit for, as much as it did, but I just don't like it. Personally, I don't like vape. I love the flavor. I love that I can smoke in the house with my vape, but I the nicotine was just not strong enough and everything, and yeah, like, yeah, I like my cigarettes, but a lot of people want me to quit because, yeah, it's not the healthiest thing, but I just, I'm still dealing with grief, and, you know, um, 2016 was like the worst year of my life when my mom passed away. And then before that, my boyfriend that I was with for many years passed away. So all that. Like, plus cigarettes calm me down. I'm a psychotic bitch without my cigarettes. It just all that. So I know like it's an excuse, but yeah. Health wise it's not a good choice, but right now it's like the only thing I have to like help me out with like stress, and when I get upset or all that, like a cigarette calms me down and just all that stuff. So, anyways. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've never been addicted to alcohol though, ever. I've always had a choice with alcohol. So, and I've never like done heavy drugs or been addicted to heavy drugs or anything like that. So, I mean, drugs like, you can get an overdose very quickly, and then like, there's lots and lots of like, for me, I like documentaries. So I've researched a lot of like people's lifestyles, like on drugs and all that, and like different things and stuff. I don't know, it fascinates me, even though it's like really bad to be fascinated with that, or you wouldn't want that lifestyle and just all that, but you can die so quickly from a drug overdose. It's not even funny, you know what I mean? There's actually a new law or something I heard that drug dealers actually get like in deep shit, you know what I mean? Because like there's drug dealers, you know, that are putting really bad chemicals and stuff in their drugs that they sell that makes people have overdoses, but they do it so that they can get a better high, you know what I mean? And like I don't know, like, and then I've watched documentaries about like um things where people have been like threatened and stuff to like be like hookers and just I don't know what it's called, but like all that, like people that have been treated like crap and pretty much forced to sell their bodies, and then people like get them drugged up, like get them addicted to like drugs and all that stuff. And I don't remember what it's called. I wish I remembered, but yeah, like documentaries really like fascinate me. I used to really like true trauma life in the ER. Back then, I really liked medical history stuff. I still like stuff like that. Like, you know, like medical stuff that, you know, goes on, like the different people's like illnesses or different people's like medical stories or disabilities or stuff. Anything pretty much like that fascinates me. How much you can do like in the medical field nowadays. Or like watching like, you know, even though I wouldn't do it because I like my body the way that it is, my nose, everything, you know, the way that I was created. I like watching like, you know, documentaries about like people that are like addicted to like getting like plastic surgery or like plastic surgery stories or just all kinds of things like that. So, but yeah. I actually watched a documentary about this guy that was trying to look for like the biggest boobs or something like that, like breast implants. It's pretty interesting. I think the people that have the most best documentaries though is from um like British or like, you know, those kind of countries. Like they have really good documentaries. Those are like my favorite ones. Because they always have like good documentaries. And when I was pregnant with my son, I used to watch lots and lots of like pregnancy vlogs, like people on YouTube, like, you know, doing their pregnancy, like documenting their whole pregnancy. I actually did that on my channel, but I don't even have credit for it anymore because, you know, that channel got taken away. But that's when I got pretty popular, is when I did my pregnancy vlogs. And then in every pregnancy vlogs, I would do a, you know, belly shot and all that, you know, showing how far along I am and all that, and talking about my symptoms, you know, everything with my pregnancy. So, sucks I don't have those videos anymore, but yeah, that's what I did. I even had a video of my son, like, when he was just born. Yeah. It sucks when people take away something that you created that was, like, so much a part of you and something that you worked so hard on. But yeah. I deal with, like, my more recent ones, like, I don't have any like backups of my son when he was a baby. So I only have like so far away, you know what I mean? Like I think like I have like probably like one video of him when he was like 2 years old. But my friend and I kind of like got the point that like my channel was gonna get taken. So she made a channel for me where I could have, you know, videos of him. So I saved like a little bit of them, but not many. And then Dreaming Girl Vlogs and Fun I've had since Cameron was 1. So, or like maybe a little bit less than that. So I have those videos of him, but yeah. Because these people took those away from me, like took that channel away from me, like I don't have all those things anymore. I had that channel since 2013, and yeah. And I didn't get that channel taken until last year, just because, you know, they had this new YouTube policy where people could flag your videos. So before that, I was doing fine, you know what I mean? So I'll never get over that. I'll never fucking get over that. That's just a fucking fucked up thing somebody could do, you know? How can somebody just hate you so much to just ruin, you know, something that you work so fucking hard on day in and day out? It's just fucked up. I'll never get over that. I worked my fucking full ass off to get as many subscribers that I had on that channel and every fucking video that I made on there. It's fucked up. Yeah, I actually have another site that I've been using right now that you can pretty much fucking do whatever the hell you want to do. So I have one where you one like YouTube where you can do whatever the fuck you want to do and you don't have to worry about being flagged or anything like that. So that's what I've been that's where I've been doing some of my videos on the other side. So but right now, like the whole way that a lot of phones are set up, you can actually save a lot of your videos without even having to like worry about ever losing them. It's like a cloud kind of thing, and it saves all your videos. So that's been actually making me like be able to save them. So but I do agree that I need to put them on something else. I'll probably start doing that. I'll probably put them on Facebook or something. Because I know a program where you can say, like, take videos off your Facebook. So I should probably do that sometime. At least one of my, at least the ones on my son, you know. But right now he has his own YouTube, so, and it's in good terms, and it's going to be in good terms, so. Oh. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Hold on. Sorry about that. My nose is just really acting up right now. Sorry, this is a relight. I had to put my cigarette out because I was blowing my nose. Well, I'm gonna go, you guys. It was good talking to you guys. Please thumbs up. Please subscribe. Before you leave, please thumbs up. Alright, love you guys. Have a great morning. Great day. Bye.